My latest little project, the Basslab, down at Hendon, which is just off Tapley's Hill Road by West Lakes Boulevard. As you can see, we're in the middle of nowhere, and over here we have a little door, and inside is a little gem that I found about a month ago, which I'm just taking possession of today. A fully fledged recording studio. Seen better days. Alright, here's your foyer area. A few lights out. Needs to have some electrical work done. Through here, what's the best call a common area. Room outside the actual studio building itself, which is this structure in here. Very secure building, only one entrance in, fully alarmed and monitored. As you can see, all the windows are double glazed, legit. On the wall here, I want to get some custom urban art done by whoever's willing, and sort of deck this area out with couches, maybe a pool table, and just an area where people can come and relax when they're not in the studio. Sure, you can see it's got plenty of potential. Each fucking room has a window into the next room, which makes it for a very open feel. Right, head into the actual studio now. Right, this would be a machine room where you'd keep any high-end equipment, which we probably won't be using, so I'll probably have this available to let if somebody wants to use this space for anything in particular. Hit me up. Same thing, colour's a bit ugly, but I'm going to smash the paint on it and basically give it a once over. Walks through, it would almost work as a foyer. Full fire extinguishers, everything is ridgy-dig. All the walls are acoustic tile, so you can pretty much bet whatever you do in here is going to sound as good as it possibly can. Alright, here's the first little room, which originally would have been a vocal booth, which is just off to the left of the main studio, and is fully treated, as you can see, with all your bass traps and everything you need to give it a good, nice dead sound. This whole space probably enough for one producer, or maybe a couple of producers sharing the space with enough gear to to do pretty much whatever they want. I'm going to provide internet, probably a couple hundred gig a month, and it's pretty fast here as well. Now, in here is the main studio, which is I'm going to be using as my Ozcast HQ broadcast location / main mixing area. As you can see, it's pretty impressive, a little bit run down, but we have a main room where you can see everything is quite grand. There you have your enclosures for your main monitors, which I probably won't have, they're a bit dear, but I'll get some good quality PA 12s or 15s in there, with maybe a sub under each one, make it loud as fuck. But also, we'll either have mid or near field monitors up above them as well, or maybe even hanging from the roof if you just want to have a mix and not make so much noise. Down here is rack mounting, heaps of it with heaps of power. So I'll probably have a range of compressors and limiters and effects units that anyone might like, but I'll probably run all of the computers, servers and all that sort of stuff out of here as well. Down here it's not constructed yet, but I will be making a desk which will house a multi-channel mixing desk with all the appropriate equipment on it to enable people to record either from the room over there, instruments, or even their own broadcast or podcast or recording of their DJ set, which will have multi-camera angles and the ability to stream in high definition out to the internet on Ozcast or something similar. In here is probably the green room, originally you'd call it, where the artist would wait, but it's a fucking perfectly good large space where I could see either lessons taking place or a group of producers may want to lease this separately and have access to it with maybe 3 or 4 individual setups and their own little area. Each door can be locked individually, so you can actually separate this off from the rest of the studio. It's a little bit dark here, but you'll see through the amenities. That door there leads back to the front door, and here we have ladies' facilities. And also men's facilities. Lounge. My intention is eventually to be able to have parties from here, so more than enough toilet space to suit any sort of gathering up to 50 or 100 people. This is a common area, a common storage area between Life FM and myself. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this space yet, but I'll have a talk with them. If anyone thinks that they could use it for something, then sing out, because it's all available. Now through there is going to be my office and the sort of command centre for all the security and back of house type things. Receptionist area. This is going to be my office. When business happens, I think I'll be giving it a bit of a paint job, as it's pretty fucking gay at the moment. But yeah, all the surveillance and access control and everything will be run out of here. You got fire alarm, full on fire alarm, everything's monitored back to base. Yeah, no shortcuts taken at all. Thick concrete walls. It's locked down. Alright, we're back at the foyer area, if you like. Once again, not very well lit due to the fact that half these blokes are blind. This piano will be gone soon. It's actually the owner's. We also have access to all this paint, so I'll be making up my own shades of whatever to coat this place in a fresh coat. Now, this is going to be my event room, probably, if you like want to call it, where I can have international DJs, private parties, or just fucking, really loud sessions, have a drink, have a barbecue, and not have to worry about the rest of the studio getting damaged or anything like that. You come through these double doors. There was a flood in here, so the floating floor has been cut out, which has given me the benefit of having just concrete. Now, a bit of work to do in here, but as you can see, it's a much, much larger space. And I think you can comfortably house 50 to 60 people here going off to an international DJ of, sort of any calibre, but I'm thinking more like, I've been offered Maztec from here would be cool. Lots of work needs to be done in here. Now each room is fully ventilated. Those slots go to a massive cooling stack outside, so it never needs to get particularly hot in here. And once again, each room is looking through into the other rooms, so at any one time you get a pretty good glance of what's going on here. I'm going to run the website once I get it designed, and like I said, I'm all about anyone with a good idea, you know, put it to me and let's see if we can't make it work, because at the moment it's a blank canvas. We can do whatever we want with it and it can be a bloody good thing. I think I've shown you just about everything. Just another quick walk around. I've got a fair bit of equipment. Down that corridor leads back around to the back of the green room, if you like, where, like I said, you can get round the exterior of the actual studio itself from inside the warehouse. See, we're back here again. Life FM. So you're starting to get a feel. It's pretty cozy. Here's where the action's going to be more often than not, and it's going to have a very loud sound system. I've got a bit of equipment. I'm hoping to get the rest sort of begged, borrowed or donated in the short term to be able to get this place up and running. And if everyone does the right thing by everybody else, well then, you know, it can be good. Right, back to base alarm system as well. So if anyone does decide to store any of their equipment here, this is all 100% professional, back to base alarmed. You know, we're not far from the police station, and this building, even though it is quite remote, is very, very secure. So I hope you can see the potential that I can see. I can just see a buzzing of activity and good things happening, and you know, to give a chance to give back to the community. Out of here, bang. I plan on opening this place 24/7, or at least have people have access to it 24/7. And that pretty much sums it up. So yeah, as you can see, ample parking, so it's off street, tapping to the roads that way, West Lakes Boulevard, and Port Road. So basically, we're about 350-400 metres away from the nearest house. We can make as much noise as we want, and there'd not even be anyone to complain. On that note, I'm going to end this video, and yeah, hit me up on Facebook if you've got any questions, and let's make it happen. Ta.